Welcome to Tower 22 Season 3 guide. So further ado, let's begin the video. This entire tower has in total 30 floors and the difficulty level at Apocalypse. In my opinion, it's kind of like tricky. If you don't pick the right items, you might be suffering through the few floors. At floor 2, you're gonna take the Piglin armor as it has the potion barrier enchantment and is really great to pick to last me. So you're gonna go for potion barrier, and in further floors, if you are sure that you won't die, go for swiftness enchantment or just wait till you die, I guess, if that makes any sense, but I don't recommend you to do that and go for life boost. But at floor 3, you're gonna take the Wispering spear, which is really good pick to ask me as a temporary weapon. You're gonna go for the Weakning enchantment and the Chains enchantment, which will be always great. Over here, creepers spawn, so make sure you take care of that. Try to fight all of the mobs from a far distance, not going near them, and just making sure that you are not getting blown up by a creeper. Yes, that's the biggest tip I would like to say. Then you're gonna take the enchantment point over here. It's a hard floor, okay? It's not easy as you think, so you just gotta make sure that creepers are getting defeated and no one's getting too near you. At floor 5, you're gonna take the harvester, which is really great to ask me. So you're gonna take that. Over here, creepers do spawn, so just make sure you use your bow or anything else you can to just make sure that creeper is not getting near you and you'll be alright to ask me. Then you're gonna take the Vexing Chant artifact in the next floor as for you know, it's good, okay? They might be kind of low health, but they do pretty much good amount of damage and can be really great. Over here at floor 7, you're gonna take the Claymore. With the Claymore, you're gonna take the Sharpness enchantment and the Committed enchantment, which will be really great. You're gonna go for Committed tier 2 if possible. Over here, fighting the armored zombie, make sure you have a pretty good distance from where it cannot directly attack you. If you make sure that that's not happening, you will be alright. Okay, so then you're gonna make sure that you're gonna make it to the next floor and take the Powershaker as your third artifact. Now Powershaker can be really great in this situation where a lot of mobs have surrounded you, or you just need to get rid of a mob at a particular time no matter what, because you're really close to that. At those times it'll be alright. So yeah, and here the tiles do go down and you might get yoinked or bamboozled by that thing, so make sure you take care of that too. And the next floor, you're gonna take the burst crossbow. Then you're gonna make your way to the merchant floor where you're gonna powersmith your armor, which is pretty much okay decision to do till ask me. So then you're gonna get yourself the Ricochet enchantment bonus shot and the Frenized enchantment on your crossbow, which will be alright. Over here, easy floor, next floor, you're gonna change your armor. So I would just say that if you want to just powersmith your bow instead of armor, so just make sure about that. So taking the potion barrier and the food reserves enchantment on the armor, and in the further floors you're gonna go for Multiroll, which will be alright. Over here, just don't go out of breath, slow and steady, make your way to the final part, get the key, open the door, use your Powershaker mostly, but if you have harvester can be great too. So next floor, you're gonna take the enchantment point again and make your way to the next floor. Keep upgrading your melee weapon enchantment tiers, cause it will be always helpful getting more powerful weapons. Then at next floor, you're gonna take the void touched blades as a temporary weapon, let's just say. So for that weapon, what enchantments you're gonna pick are the Committed enchantment, critical hit enchantment, and the Busy Bee enchantment. I would say go for critical hit at tier 2 and also Committed tier 2, which will be alright. Over here, the tiles falls from the above, so make sure you're dodging that, or it can get you killed sometimes, or even it might be more than that, but that doesn't make sense, I know. But then you're gonna take the enchantment point and Then next floor, I mean creepers. Those are the only things you need to make sure and take care from. Once creepers are eliminated, you will be alright in order to play the next floor. Then you're gonna take the harpoon quiver, replacing the Vexing Chant as a temporary artifact. Then make sure that you have that artifact, and once you have it, they're gonna be spawning the necromancer, the drowned necromancer. I died because I forgot to click E on my keyboard. That's the excuse. Yes, you can activate your potion bearer, use every single one of your quivers in the perfect manner where it hits both of them, and then it will be alright. Then take the low medallion, replacing the quivers, and it will be alright. If you just make any of the creepers friend or just using low medallion, make sure you stay not near them, because even if they are your friend, their explosion is gonna be damaging you. Now is the perfect time to get a better weapon, which is the double axe. Now we're gonna take the double axe and get Void Strike tier 3 and Exploding tier 1. Do not go for Pain Cycle yet, because it's not worth it. You're gonna unique smith your armor if you wish to, but what I recommend is literally uniquing your crossbow, because you have to change your armor and weapon if you wish to sooner or later on. So just because of that reason, I won't recommend you to go for either of them, but it's all worth it when you do it. So next floor, Soul Scythe. Now hear me out. Soul Scythe is a great weapon if you go with the Soul Enchantment, Soul Siphon, Resonator, I do not know, but the Soul Enchantment tier 3 and Shockwave tier 1 and Thundering tier 1 if you wish to take this weapon. Depends, but you can stay with this weapon too. Both are really good in my opinion. I sticked with the double axe. You can go with the Scythe too. Scythe is really good too. But yeah, next floor, enchantment point. Make your way to next floor. Over here, geomants and enchanters will be the only problem. You will be demolishing all of those mobs. Then you're gonna take the at floor 22 Gong of Weakning, replacing the harvester you have. And then the next floor, I mean this floor, to ask me, it's kind of a tricky one to play. The slowing archers are gonna be really deadly for you, just because the creeper spawns over here too. So make sure you take care that you're not going through that, and just staying away from creepers as much as possible and getting rid of them, or just activate your potion bearer, which will be alright too. Over here, another easy one, like literally redstone monstrosity. Who's afraid of that? You're just gonna spam everything, yeah, just go round him and you'll be alright. And at the next floor, it's the merchant. Now gilding your armor is not a great choice. You can gild your melee weapon, even if you have to change it later on, it's all your wish. But I would say go for the crossbow, because crossbow is gonna be really powerful by it now. So because of that reason, go for the crossbow. Over here, just make sure that you're not getting sniped from all of the direction, and that's gonna be it. At this floor, you're gonna take the entertainer's grab. Oh my god, my speech elixir, oh my god. So yeah, so you're gonna take this entire armor, which is gonna be really great, I guess. I even said the word wrong, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so with the armor, you're gonna take the potion bearer tier 2, Tumblebee tier 3 in my opinion, and Swiftwooted tier 2, which will be alright. If you wish to, you can go for a Swiftwooted tier 3 as I gone for. It will be all worth it. You will be literally speedrunning the entire floor after this. Creepers, you're gonna get rid of them really easily. Just activate a potion bearer at the right moment and demolish your opponents. Make your way to the next floor, and here's what you're gonna change it to. Now it's time for you to take the mace, and even more powerful and better weapon to ask me. Mace has great enchantments. Void Strike, which makes it even more deadly. Get 3 tier Void Strike, 2 tier Swirling, and 1 tier Guarding Strike. If you wish to, you can go for 2 tier Guarding Strike, but Yeah, it's kind of the same thing to ask me. So once you do that, you're gonna make your way to the next floor. Just take care of the creepers. As always, I say in every single floor, creepers are the only thing which can be a huge threat to you. That's the only reason I said floor 28. I mean, instead of going for the first nearest platform, go for the last platform over there. Use your medallion and just get rid of the mobs. Over here, use your gong of weakening. Every single thing you could ever think of using it. Over here, also easy one. Just spam everything you have. That's the kind of the tips I'm giving you. The pure tips. Just spam everything you have, and it will be all right. Over here, floor 29. I mean, just get the right mobs to be your ally, and you'll be alright. Like husks. Husks are the basic thing. At floor 30, you're gonna take the cog crossbow. Okay, cog crossbow is really great with committed tier 2 and power tier 1, let's say. Okay, it's not that much, like, you know, good, but yeah, it's gonna be helpful. Over here, just as the redstone golem spawns, deal as much damage as possible. You will be blinded for 10 seconds after that, so just stall both of those mobs for 10 seconds as it gets get rid of the redstone golem first, and then if you need to activate a potion barrier, get rid of the illusioner, and is exactly how you're gonna beat the entire tower. If you found this helpful, like this video. If you want more content like this, subscribe, comment down below if you have any question regarding to this game or this tower. I'm always there reading your comments, and check this video out. It's worth it. Go and check it out. And this is me, Prahant, signing out of this video.